the white paint seems to react with everything that's not the white paint. So that yellow came out really nicely. It's not finished. It's going to be a two-tone paint job. So, next step is painting all the interior of it. Now, I really should have spent a little bit more time masking up, because there's a lot of overspray that I need to sand back smooth before I can go on with the next colour. So, the interior is all going to be white except for where the seat is, where the pedals are, the front suspension and the centre console. That's all going to be black, but I'm going to paint the white first. So I need to sand back all of the overspray, just smooth it off anyway, and then mask everything up. Now at the moment, it's nearly 12 degrees in here. It was only 10 when I came into the shed. That's why the door's open and you get some funny light effects and extra noise. So while the shed warms up a bit, I'm going to go onto the time-lapse camera and do a bunch of sanding. Alright, I've got all that masked up, so we're going to paint white. Now, this section's going to be black on here and there, the bottom and then the top of this. So, pretty much ready to go. So, I've got my pressure pack and my paint mask. So, I do have one, I do use it. So. So, it has been about 2.5 weeks since leg day. So, this is where I left off. So, it's going to be a little bit of mismatch video in this one again, but at least we're back on track. So I painted the yellow, then I masked that up, and I painted the white, and then I've masked that up, and I've just got to do a bit more masking and then take the black. Paint the black. So hopefully when I take all this tape off it hasn't destroyed the yellow, because it's been on there for 2.5 weeks. Masking tape doesn't like doing that. Anyway, time for some paint. And then, while I'm waiting for that to dry, I might start on the alloy throne. Alright, it's all masked up now. Use like $8 worth of masking tape. So what I'm going to do now is just paint all this inside section and the center console, and then after I've done that and I'm happy with it, I'm going to stand it up on its end and paint all the front suspension and the full floor pan. After that all dries, then we can actually start on some fitting of parts, so getting excited. Might just go over this with a little bit of wet and dry, just a little bit, and should be good to go. Yep, still tacky. Yeah, so the paint's kind of messed up. Anywhere that there was white paint, overspray or whatnot, it has, well, just gone horribly wrong. The white paint seems to react with everything that's not the white paint. Really annoying. So I'm just going to leave this to dry. I'm going to see if I can find a sealer primer that can paint over this to seal up everything that then the new paint can stick to. Center console seems to be okay though, so this bit's good. Alrighty. I guess I better put this aside, let that dry, and then I can do something else. So, I was looking at it after I filmed that last clip, and I was thinking that it looks kind of like paint stripper. Oh, I'll see if it comes up as easy. So I'll just razor blade and vice grips, and well, it came up relatively easy. So I think I'm just going to lay down some more paint and hope for the best. Now this paint that I'm using is supposed to be just paint straight over the steel, no primer required, so I might not bother with that again. We'll just put some paint down and see what happens and hope for the best. Can't be any worse than last time, so let's do that. Alrighty, so the black is finally sticking how it should. I think I'm going to try to go through, get all this black, all that black, the underside black, the engine cradle. It's in primer, it'll be a different colour, and once I've got that done, then I will be able to start final assembly. Seat guards and bonnet is all that's left on the to-do list. So there is also a little bit of something I'm doing there, but I've still got, yeah, seat guards and bonnet. The seat I've started, the alloy throne. Now, I was planning on putting some of that in this episode, but I think I'll just leave that and make it a video by itself. I've got enough parts after it's all painted that I can assemble this and drive it. Now it's not going to have the bonnet or the guards, so it's not quite going to look right finished, but it'll be driving, so that's the main part, right? Got to be very careful when I do the brakes that I don't spill any fluid, because I would hate to have to paint this again. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. And as always, customize everything.